Well, there's heated debate in Tallahassee over whether the state should ease up on their regulation of property insurance rates. House Bill 1171, also known as the Consumer's Choice Bill, is designed to keep some big-name insurance companies writing homeowners policies in Florida, including State Farm. But the bill's coming under fire by many consumer groups who say it could price Floridians out of insurance for their homes. Consumer reporter Kerry Kavanaugh joins us now with some details on this somewhat involved debate. Kerry?
Yeah, Brendan, some are calling it the Consumer's Choice Bill. Others are calling it the State Farm bailout. Opponents of the bill say it will allow State Farm and other companies to charge whatever they want. One would think having this view from your backyard would be priceless, but Gardner Bayless says it comes with a cost. The St. Petersburg homeowner says the only option he has to insure the waterfront property is state-run Citizens Insurance.
I like the idea of more companies here. The challenge is at reasonable rates that are affordable.
But some lawmakers say competitive, reasonable rates can be achieved through the so-called Consumer's Choice Bill, a bill that would allow the market to dictate insurance rates, not the state. Proponents of the bill say it will lure more insurance companies into the state and keep big-name companies like State Farm from leaving. But consumer advocates are wary.
It seems to be directed at giving them a way to stay in the state and raise their rates as high as they want.
Earlier this year, state regulators denied State Farm's request to raise their rates by an average of 60%. So the good neighbor is dropping their Florida customers. Bill Newton with the Consumer Action Network calls the bill the State Farm bailout. And he says it would be bad news for homeowners across the board.
It's going to mean higher rates for almost everyone.
The bill's now off to Governor Chris' desk, where he can either sign it into law or veto it. Back in January, I asked Governor Chris if he was willing to work with State Farm to keep them around.
I don't want to work with them to give them a rate increase. Hell no.
When asked about the bill earlier this week, the governor said, quote, "To have that industry unregulated, in essence, is not something that is appealing to me, nor is it fair to the customer. I have not made a final decision on the bill and will continue to evaluate it as it reaches my desk." Homeowners like Gardner Bayless aren't so concerned with the politics of the issue. They just want an affordable way to insure their home.
Charging what they want is not going to get a reasonable price. I'm not sure what the solution is.
Okay, State Farm had no comment about the bill today. The governor has to decide whether deregulating insurance premiums will, in fact, create more competition or simply higher rates for consumers.